please be sure to use supporter creator code Justicul when buying things in the item shop. I will give a shout out to someone who can prove they bought something with it in my next video. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Yo, what is happening, boys and girls? It's me, Justicul again, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, lo and behold, my first ever Cash Cup video is finally here. I've seen all of you asking for it, and it was about time I played in one. How many points did I get? Did I win money? Am I now in phase? Find out right now. Alright, before we go into the Cash Cup, a few days prior to it, I started practicing my tunneling because I couldn't do it at all. It is still embarrassing to say, but after a few hours of practice, I finally got the basic tunneling techniques down for my solo Cash Cup adventure. But that is not all that I wanted to practice. I have read all of your comments on the Hype Night video and I actually took some advice from you guys. Thank you for that. The first comment was about dropping the SMG when I had a tactical shotgun, since I will hardly use it. That's a good point. The second comment was about my traps, because I always forget to use them. So I practiced that in creative as well. The following comment was about my peanut butter peaks. I needed to work on them because I was way too exposed. And that is exactly what I did. Okay, I'll practice my traps even more. Then it was finally time to play my first ever Cash Cup. The only thing was I started an hour late. Yeah, I admit I'm a little bit stupid, but I was still gonna try my best. Onwards we go into game 1 with 0 points. I decided to land Lazy Lake again, like in the Hype Night video, to quickly push everyone and catch up in the limited time I had. This turned out great as I landed completely uncontested at my spot. But then my heart stopped. Is that Benji Fishy? Regardless of me pooping my pants, I still decided to push him as time was ticking. Luckily, it wasn't him, but Red Bobby Car 69, an absolute legend in the competitive scene. I continued my W keying journey. Look at that loot. I mean, surely with a gold scar, gold pump and 4 floppers I was about to win this game. Well, I'll show you what happened. I completely choked my shot there. I can't even comprehend to this day how I missed it, but I did. And to put extra salt on the wound, my opponent had 1 HP. So if I just waited 5 more seconds, he would have died to the storm. God, I'm unlucky. On to the next game. Game 2 I landed lazy again and was unfortunately contested by an opponent with a tactical shotgun and high ground. I still clapped his cheeks though. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect the RPG there, otherwise I would have built a stair, but a loss is a loss, so we move on. Game 3 was of course another Lazy Lake W key game, and it actually went quite well. If he dropped down there at the beginning, I would have been dead. Unfortunately, I got focused by 2 people there and I phased through my own ramp, ending up in my death. But I stayed focused and did not tilt. On to game 4 with 22 points already, and in this game I popped off. That game went extremely well. Apart from a few small things like losing high ground and hitting people for 80 headshots. The big mistake, however, was at the end. I thought I had high ground, but I didn't look up to see that there was actually someone else there. Resulted in me choking the win. I was very disappointed to say the least. Now in only 4 games I already reached 36 points, which was great. But I only had 52 minutes left. So then I made the stupid mistake to hot drop 3 games in a row. I died all 3 of them. So then I became tilted and decided to play for endgame again and to land at Rainbow Rentals. But I unfortunately lost that game because of a bloom battle. Now I was sweating. I had 2 games left and got no points in the last few games. And then in game 9 the unthinkable happened.
This is worthless.
So there we were in game 10. It was all or nothing. I wanted my placement points. So after this kill I played extremely safe. But I died to a trap and finished at spot number 27. 2 places off placement. I finished my first cash cup with 38 points. I am absolutely devastated and incredibly disappointed with this result, but there were a few positives and negatives that I could take from this experience. The positives were I didn't tilt and remained positive, I got a lot of eliminations and I played really well the first 4 games. The negatives were I didn't use my tunneling practice, I started way too late causing my mentality to get worse, and I choked a lot of games. All in all, a lot of improvements to be made. Now unfortunately that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed this one, then be sure to leave a like on it and hit that subscribe button. It helps me and the channel out a lot. Besides that, I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you all in the next video.